Welcome to lesson 4.6 for Tech Math. This lesson will look at more radicals and the Pythagorean theorem. So we want to look at different types of power equations. So this is when any numerical exponent. So if we have x squared, you take the square root. Remember, it's the plus or the minus. So plus or minus. Sorry, trying to get a highlighter here. There we go. So if we have x squared equals 81, we would say, right, take the square root of both sides, so it would be plus or minus 9. That's because both positive 9 and negative 9, when we multiply them, can equal 81. So if we have 3x squared equals 12, we would divide both sides by 3. That leaves me with x squared equals 4, so take the square root of both sides, and I'm left with x equals plus or minus 2. So if we have area, so area is pi r squared, the area is 300, we set that equal to pi r squared. Well, we know pi is a number, so we can divide both sides by pi, and r is going to be the square root of 300 pi. So sometimes it'll ask you to calculate this, sometimes it'll ask you to leave it in terms of pi. Number 5, we're looking at braking again. So we have that formula, and so we have 120 feet to brake, so that's d, equals v squared over 46.37, and then we're going to multiply both sides by 46.37, then take the square root to get the v by itself, and that will be my answer. Here's the Pythagorean theorem. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Right, c is the hypotenuse, c is the longest side, it's the one across from the right angle. So the Pythagorean theorem is only for right triangles, so it has to have that 90-degree corner. Here's the proof. There's lots of great little activities with this you're welcome to check out. Number 8 and 9, we're playing with this theorem again. So if we have the legs, so that's a and b. So we have 6 squared plus 8 squared, and we're trying to find out the hypotenuse, that's c squared. We get 36 plus 64 equals c squared. So 100 equals c squared. Take the square root of both sides, and it's going to be plus or minus 10. But we're really dealing with area, so it's really only 10. If we have higher powers, it's not just a square root. It could be a cubed root, or anything like that. So if we have a cubed root, right, for this one I would divide both sides by 4, and then take the cubed root of both sides. So check your calculator. That'll tell you if you have a cubed root or not. Now for this last one, x to the 4th, you might not have a 4th power, but you could have something else. So check your calculator again. You'll probably have like an x root or a y root. You would plug in the 4 first and then do the root.